What's up, YouTube? Skate here. Got a game of free-for-all on Underpass today. Actually, episode 5 in my quest for a free-for-all win. And as you can see from the title, things went well. I'm using my M4A1 again. I got a silencer on it this time, though. Thanks for that tip there, BC13. I got my AA12 as secondary with a grip. Scavenger Pro, Cold-Blooded. I don't have that Pro yet. And Ninja Pro. I'm so happy to have Ninja Pro again after prestiging. It's not so much other people not hearing my footsteps, even though I think that helps a lot for sneaking up on some guys. But it's more so I don't hear my footsteps. I find that so annoying. That line of sight right there that I was just shooting out, and I missed the guy there, but that's a really great line of sight on domination if they have the B flag, because they're going to be coming up those stairs, and you can see them really well, and they're going to have a hard time spotting you. So it didn't work out well for me there, but you know, that happens, right? You can't win them all. So I actually start off this this free for all with quite a few deaths and not too many kills, and I'm playing really cautious. I think this is one of my either my first or one of the first few free for alls that I've played on Underpass. So I'm still a little unsure on where the spawns are and things like that. Here, you know, I put down my second claymore, and I had that one outside which went off, of course, because you can only have 2 claymores. I don't know if everybody knew that, but you can only have 2 claymores out. So when I put the second claymore down, that one went off, and I thought a guy was coming, but you know, now that I'm watching it after the fact, I realize I just put down 2, so of course that one's gonna explode. I'm not sure if that's gonna actually cause damage to somebody or not. I think there may have been a Mythbusters on that by Defend the House or somebody similar who may have tried that. It'd be interesting. I might make a video on that if I can't find one. But again, so I start off, I'm not doing too great, right? I got 3 kills, I don't know, 3 or 4 deaths, not too great. But here I start going on a pretty decent tear, so enjoy the next little stretch, enjoy the next few minutes, 5-6 minutes or so. While this is going on, I may break off and go back, but I just want to talk about prestiging a little bit, because there's some things that I didn't know about prestiging that other people might not know, and so I thought I would talk a little bit about that, just what I have learned, and maybe that'll save you guys some headaches. But prestiging, you get that extra slot, right? That extra slot for a custom class. But you only get those on the odd prestiges. So the first time you prestige, the third time, the 5th time, and so on. You don't get an extra slot the second time you prestige, which I proceeded to learn the second time I prestiged. You also get extra challenges when you prestige. There's in the barracks, excuse me, there's an extra challenge slot called Prestige, and it's so many kills for Chopper Gunner and Predator and things like that to give you extra experience. And there's also an extra Prestige for each weapon. So if you get 500 kills with the weapon, 1,000 kills with the weapon, and so on and so forth, and that gives you extra experience. So it almost helps you level up quicker as you're prestiging, which is nice. Good for them to do that. Here I pick up my Predator missile, so I'm going in to take some cover. Just want to make sure it's clear before I use it. So I fire off my Predator and pick a spot. Guy happens to get shot. Tried to snag the guy in the building through some splash damage, but didn't manage to get him. Got a lucky claymore kill. So I'm 1 away from my Harriers. I'm still losing by, you know, not much, maybe 150 points. So I missed that guy, and I figure, okay, he's coming after me. So I figure, let's be aggressive and let's take him out before he comes. And blammo, get my Harriers. This is the first time I've had Harriers in a free-for-all. This is a pretty big deal. So I dropped the Harriers, and my kill streaks are, of course, Predator, Harrier, and Pavlo. So I get 1 with my Harriers, and I'm just hanging out. I'm waiting for my Harriers to get me 1 more kill so that I can get my Pavlo in. And boom, there it is. So I get one more kill. That ties up the score. I call in my Pavlo, and I've heard a lot about, you know, Harriers and Pavlos in the same time and stealing kills, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's pretty easy to dodge Harriers. If you don't have cold-blooded, I mean, the Harrier shoots out of the nose. So if you're smart and you're running from cover to cover when it's not facing you, they're pretty easy to dodge. But when you got a Harrier and a Pavlo out there at the same time, it's pretty tough to hide from that. Because the Pavlo's looking in directions that the Harrier's not, and vice versa, and it's pretty tough to get away from that if you're not wearing cold-blooded. I'd really recommend cold-blooded in a free-for-all. I mean, it's nice at the beginning there was a Pavlo out, and you know, I could run around and didn't have to worry about it. Predators, you know, chances are I'm gonna be safe from those, so this was pretty nice. Count it, 5 shots with the AA-12. 5 shots with the AA-12. Painkiller wasn't enough to break through painkiller. Oh well, what can you do? My air support is absolutely raping. The Harrier and the Pavlo. Actually, I don't think my Harrier got me too many kills, so maybe there is a case for the Pavlo stealing kills from it, but you know, I got a pretty decent lead, so I figured, okay, let's just go back to what I was doing, you know, get the last few kills, and let's finish this game off. I actually played this game right after watching the Habs lose to Pittsburgh in Game 3, and I was pretty angry. After they lost, I fired up the PS3, went straight into this free-for-all match, and did pretty well. So I don't know if the two are connected, but maybe the next time the team I'm cheering for in hockey loses, I'm gonna fire up some Call of Duty after and go and kick some butt. 'Cause man, I think I did fairly well in this one. So I'm just going around cleaning up the last few kills, and you know, at this point I'm 1400, 900. This guy's shooting at me, taking some fire. I don't know where he is. I pull out my secondary. I didn't see him out there. He's launching noob tubes into that bottom part there. So I come upstairs, and I still don't know where he is. I'm checking all over, trying not to stick my head out too much. I'm thinking maybe he just ran through, and then I spot him just in the corner. Take him out. Now I just got 1 kill left. 1 kill to go. Second place is at 900. You know, I'm nervous, but I'm not that nervous at this point. It's a far enough lead that I'm pretty confident that I'm going to get 1 more kill before that other guy gets the whatever 10 that he needs, right? So I'm having a good time right now. I'm celebrating, but still trying to keep my cool. I see that guy running past, and I just got bored here. I'm like, nobody's coming. You know, I want to end this. I don't want time to run out, even though there's a minute and a half left. So I'm basically hunting somebody down. That guy left at just the right moment, but yeah, what can you do there, eh? So anyway, you know what's going to happen here. You know this quest is complete, so quest for a free-for-all is finished. It's time for a new quest, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. You know, if you guys have any ideas, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see or what you think I should try. You know, be realistic, though. Don't give me something crazy like, you know, a flawless free-for-all or something, although that'd be pretty challenging. But, you know, maybe a nuke or maybe a free-for-all with a certain weapon or something like that. You know, something that might be doable. Or, you know, maybe a game of domination or demolition and try to get over 40 kills or... I don't know. What's your ideas? Those are a few of the things that I'm thinking of, and yeah. So I went 30-7 this round. This is my first ever free-for-all win and the end of the quest for a free-for-all. So the victory is mine, and now it's on to the next quest. All right. Peace out, YouTube.